Hey there, happy Tuesday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber. We are tracking some very similar weather as we make our way into your Hump Day Wednesday. However, in the background, there's a change to the overall big weather picture that's happening that could bring us more rainfall. Details ahead.
If you had a hard time calling 911, coming up, I'll tell you why the Corpus Christi Police Department is asking you to join the force and help your community.
I'm Jacob Daniels, and almost 6 months ago, we told you about a brand new neighborhood in Port Aransas, and coming up, what's new and when you can expect it.
Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez. Here's a look at the top stories of the day.
Hey everybody, I'm Drew Bishop, and when you call 911, you expect to hear this.
911, what's your emergency?
But with a shortage of 911 dispatchers, you could be hearing this. That's why CCPD is asking you to join their team.
I've helped deliver a baby. I've helped talk people through CPR.
The wheels of law enforcement and public safety begin to turn right here in the CCPD Metrocom office.
An assault, a robbery, a house fire. Call's created and the call will be sent to the screens of either the law enforcement dispatcher or the fire dispatcher.
CCPD dispatchers took 600,000 calls last year alone. They have 67 positions staffed, but are looking to fill 20 to 25 more positions this summer. The Metrocom office will never decline a call.
They've been on that call for a minute, no?
But a staff shortage can force them to put certain calls, like a traffic accident, on hold while they address emergencies.
I'm not going to say that there's times when the phones are not ringing uncontrollably and there may not be enough call takers back there to answer the calls. We're still answering the calls, it just may take longer.
Metrocom is hoping more dispatchers will bridge the gap and make response times quicker. Starting pay is $19.62 an hour with holiday, weekend, and certification pay. They also offer paid time off and a full benefits package with dental, medical, vision, and retirement. But most importantly, dispatchers aren't just a voice on the phone. They're in the community, connecting with neighbors.
The trunk or treat, we go out and give candy, we take part in that. Our citizens put a face to their dispatchers, so that's always nice.
And Melissa Kasperzik tells me the people they help is what makes their work worthwhile.
I'm still, right now I'm getting emotional just thinking about how our citizens, call in or write a story to thank us.
For more information on how and where to apply, you can visit our website, christv.com. Reporting for Chris 6 News, I'm Drew Bishop.
Working as a 911 dispatcher is ranked as one of the most stressful professions. Now, it is physically and mentally demanding. Research shows 74% of dispatchers experience job burnout. 24% show symptoms consistent with PTSD, and 21% report having suicidal thoughts directly tied to their work. Roughly 35% of dispatchers also suffer from depression. There are other factors that add to the stress of the job. Those include chronic understaffing, mandatory overtime, fatigue, and lack of closure for calls. Calls involving deaths or injuries of children, officer down reports, and suicidal callers are cited as the most traumatic.
Hey everyone, it's Jada Strayer. I'm about to head out and speak to the Gulf Coast Humane Society about two events they have going on this July. The first event runs until July 26th. It's called Empty the Shelter, where dogs are actually $70. These dogs are spayed or neutered, microchipped, and also vaccinated. Their second event is set for July 17th. It's called the Full Bellies event, where the Humane Society is actually giving out dog food and cat food while supplies last. I'm gonna go speak to organizers and learn a little bit about what's going on and also check out some dogs.
Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber. We're taking a trip way upstairs in the atmosphere today to the top of the part of the atmosphere where weather happens. We're looking at water vapor. This is moisture that's in the air, noted in blue, and where we have some very dry air way up top in the atmosphere. That's noted in that tan color. Notice this lines up pretty well with where we've seen some rainfall today. What I want you to focus on more, though, is the movement of that blue. Looks a little counterclockwise, doesn't it? Way up in this part of the atmosphere, we have a wrinkle of low pressure, and that is allowing storms that form in the valley and in our southern neighborhoods to have a little more longevity. So for the second day in a row, we've seen the sea breeze kick up, bring showers inland, and it's our southern neighborhoods who have been seeing the more prolonged showers that dump a bit of heavy rainfall out there because we have a juicy atmosphere at the ground level, and it also brought some pea-sized hail to our neighbors out in western Jim Wells County on Monday. What will it mean for Wednesday's forecast? That answer is next.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Jacob Daniels, and this gas station wasn't even here a year ago. Now homes are built, people are moving in, but one piece of this neighborhood is still on the way.
This is Spoonbill Bay,
a growing development along Highway 361 in Port Aransas, where developers used a special zoning tool to bring the area's first gas station and convenience store to a stretch of highway that's never had one.
Because we realized that all that traffic coming in, just like the 4th of July, it was backed up this last Friday and Saturday. This gives them an opportunity to have a little rest stop, to get fuel before you get back on the traffic.
It'll have 8 pumps, 16 hoses, and even a car wash, something you won't find for miles in either direction. And while the convenience store is starting to draw attention, it's just the beginning. Just down the street, families can already call Spoonbill Bay home.
We've now constructed 12 homes. We've sold one of them, and we have one under contract as of last week. So we're still sitting on some, but we're starting to get some momentum.
While coastal properties typically run $700 to $800 per square foot, developer Willard Hammond says they're bucking that trend.
Our pricing is close to about $550 a foot. In comparison in the area, you'll see a number of our competitors that are closer to $700 or even $800 a foot.
But the development's crown jewel is still taking shape, Spoonbill Lagoon. However, it's still under construction.
It'll have a lazy river, it'll have a pool with a swim-up bar that connects them. It'll have a kids pool with slides and a splash pad, food and drink options.
As far as the ongoing drought conditions, developers say they've even thought about their future water use, installing private wells and water capturing AC units throughout the development, and they said the lagoon is set to open by spring break of 2027. You can now move into Spoonbill Bay. However, the water park is what you're still going to have to wait on. Reporting in Port Aransas, I'm Jacob Daniels, Chris 6 News.
Downtown Corpus Christi is making waves. The Corpus Christi Downtown Management District received the 2026 Main Street America accreditation, the highest honor for community-based downtown revitalization. This achievement puts Corpus Christi in an elite group of just 838 nationally recognized programs out of over 1,600 communities in the Main Street network. The recognition comes as downtown continues to attract new businesses and visitors from across Texas.
Our programming has grown exponentially, and the programming isn't just for downtown, the programming is for the city as a whole. We really are on the right track here. We have great momentum, and we would love to continue that.
The Main Street America accreditation recognizes the Downtown Management District's success in bringing new businesses and programming to the area. Arlene says she hopes this national recognition will help continue downtown's ongoing revitalization efforts. For Chris 6 News, I'm Reagan Garvin.
Well, you have a chance to get rid of unwanted junk this weekend. The city is hosting its next Litter Critter cleanup event this Saturday. It runs from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon at Flower Bluff High School. You can drop off heavy brush, bulky items, household trash, and up to 4 tires. You must be ready to unload your own items. Organizers are also bringing back cardboard recycling. Just make sure your boxes are clean, empty, and flattened. Hazardous waste and concrete will not be accepted. The surfing community is mourning the death of a local legend. Longtime surfer and surf shop owner Benjamin Liska died last Wednesday, July 1st. Even if you weren't into surfing, you no doubt were familiar with his business, Benjamin Surf and Skate. Now, Liska opened the business on January 2nd, 1976. It began as a surfboard-only shop when its first location opened on Port Avenue. Benjamin's evolved into a fashion shop for surfers and skaters. The business opened other locations, including its most visible spot at the Crossroads Shopping Village on McCardle and Airline. Now, Benjamin Liska was recently honored by the Corpus Christi City Council for over 40 years of service to the area. Hours. Now, drivers should watch for slow traffic and slow down in the work zone. Toyota is making a Texas-sized investment here in the Lone Star State. The Japanese automaker is spending $3.6 billion to expand its plant in San Antonio. The project will add another assembly line to build a Tacoma trucks, which are currently being built in Mexico. It's set to be finished in 2030. Toyota says the expansion will bring 2,000 new jobs to the state. Attorney General Ken Paxton says Walmart will pay more than $13 million to settle claims it misled delivery drivers. Investigators say Walmart gave some drivers in its Spark program inaccurate pay information, failed to pass along customer tips, and changed base pay after drivers accepted deliveries. About half the settlement will go directly to affected Texas drivers. Walmart also agreed to make its pay practices more transparent.
A group of YouTubers is getting credit for helping federal investigators crack a massive elder fraud scheme. Prosecutors say the creators gathered key evidence that helped uncover a criminal network accused of stealing more than $65 million from thousands of older Americans. 30 defendants are now facing charges in the case. Authorities say the suspects relied on fake tech support and government scams to trick victims into sending cash.
The devices we use every day all have one thing in common: memory chips. They help store information and keep data moving, but with chip prices climbing worldwide, consumers may soon pay the price. Shoppers love to splurge on the latest tech.
Honestly, I'm going over 85 inches.
Features like AI and different things of that nature, so I'm looking more for that.
But those new features are also driving up prices on laptops, phones, gaming systems, and more.
Apple abruptly raised prices on pretty much all of its iPads, its MacBooks, even some home devices like the Apple TV and the HomePod.
CNET's David Katzmeyer says an entry-level iPad, for example, jumped from $349 to $449. Microsoft says new Xbox consoles will cost $100 to $150 more. Both companies point to rising storage and memory costs, part of the industry shakeup dubbed Ramageddon.
This is an industry-wide issue where the prices of the components that go into all tech devices made nowadays are going up. So that includes memory chips, RAM, devices that create the processors in all the things that we have for tech.
Bijou Nair with Assurant, a company that refurbishes smartphones, says the AI boom is a major driver. He says artificial intelligence requires massive amounts of advanced memory chips, leaving fewer available for everyday devices. And that's pushing costs higher.
Take iPhone as an example, iPhone 17. The memory itself was about $39 on an iPhone 17 Pro or a Pro Max, right? That for an iPhone 18 is forecasted to be at $145.
Apple CEO Tim Cook told the Wall Street Journal that price increases are unavoidable. Consumer gadgets were one of the small pockets where prices had been falling the past few years, but the AI boom reversed that trend. This really is a global issue, with most chips manufactured outside the U.S. in countries like China and South Korea. We'd love to give you a clear timeline for any meaningful relief, but industry analysts expect suppliers will keep raising prices for the foreseeable future. Holly Furfer, Scripps News Group.
I'm Jordan Benavidez here in Calallen, where our Corpus Christi baseball team is preparing for the bright lights of Great American Ballpark. For most youth athletes, playing in an MLB ballpark is just a dream. But thanks to MLB catcher and Corpus Christi native Jose Trevino, the team is heading to Great American Ballpark to make that dream a reality. It's an opportunity the players say means
everything. It means everything. It just means everything. It's huge.
For players like Oscar Cavazos III and JJ De Los Santos, it's a moment years in the making.
I've been with these guys for a long time, and it's going to be really big going with them too.
We've been around these people whole life, and it means a lot, especially because I know they put a lot of work in.
And for Coach Oscar Cavazos Jr., who's watched them grow up right in front of him.
Oh, they're my babies. They're my babies. I love them. I've seen them grow up. I've seen them mature.
But Coach Cavazos and the team know this series is about more than just baseball.
They want to play professional sports. That's every kid's dream. But getting an opportunity to go to college and possibly for free is everything. And this exposure is going to help them do that because there's going to be a lot of people watching. It's all they need is one college to see them and get them in.
It's awesome. It's something we'll be able to remember for the rest of our lives, and just going to be a great experience being able to go play there.
Along with their 3-game series, the Diablos will have the chance to tour the stadium and meet with MLB players and executives. It's an opportunity earned through Trevino's World Series tournament. And while it might be their first game under the bright lights, they're working to make sure it's not their last.
They're going to go play out there for free today, but hopefully one day they're playing in those major league stadiums for a lot of money.
The Diablos opened their series against the Georgia Stars on July 5th in Cincinnati. Reporting from Cal Allen, I'm Jordan Benavidez, Chris 6 News.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber with your dog walk forecast brought to you by our friends over at Line of Utah. And the star for today is turning our world upside down in this photo. This is Diamond, and yep, that's a great smile. Diamond's actually laying on her back there. And so funny photo there. Love to see it. But this weather might be turning your plans upside down because it's been hot and then we get those showers racing across the coastal bend. Well, don't worry. We're going to be seeing more of the rainfall, so things are only going to get a little more tough to plan as we head through the week. But we need the rain, so we'll take it. But for this afternoon, I don't expect any in our coastal neighborhoods. It's just hotter out there. So as we've been coming down from the heat of the afternoon, heading into the evening, it takes a little bit longer to get past those 90s and fall into the 80s. And here's what it's done for our weather. It's been bringing us the showers we've seen each afternoon. So heading into Wednesday, tale as old as time. Same difference, except I think that sea breeze will start just a little bit later on your Wednesday. We'll probably stay dry until about the early part of the afternoon. A look at your next 7-day forecast next.
Big at the gas pump today, 7-Eleven is offering 50 cents off per gallon of gas. The discount is available today and again on July 11th. You need to download the free app to get the deal. Then you just enter your phone number at the pump. The promotion officially ends this Saturday.
All right, let's take a look at how the weather is going to turn out over the next 7 days. So for Wednesday, we expect the sea breeze to kick up those showers again. One difference for Wednesday, this looks to happen a little bit later. So the showers will be moving in right around noon, 1 o'clock, and they'll make their way inland. This starts to blossom as we head into the heart of the afternoon. So more of us will likely see those showers, especially if you live along or west of Highway 77. The heaviest rainfall has been in our southern neighborhoods. Maybe some of our northern neighborhoods will get in on the action today because we're getting some help from way upstairs in the atmosphere. The showers die off by around sunset, and our rain chances are looking better as we head on to the later part of the week and the weekend. Now expecting early Friday and early Saturday to be our best time frame to see widely scattered showers. And these are widely scattered, but they'll bring us a heavy drink of rainfall when we do see them. Rain chances look best as we head toward the tail end of the week, and that will affect your weekend plans, but at least it'll bring us some cooler temps.
Thank you so much for watching Chris 6 News. Have a great night.